What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about the things I love and hate about being a YouTuber. Now, I started my YouTube channel in 2012, so we've been doing this for a long time. Have over 6.5 million views. Most recently in this last 2020, I've been trying to do more daily content. Very specific reason for that. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about, what I love and hate about being a YouTuber. So first we'll talk about the things I dislike. So the first thing I'll say can be both a positive and a negative. For me, I view it more personally as a negative thing. And I would say you're always in the spotlight. Especially once you start getting above, 15,000 subscribers. Most the average collector are generally going to be watching your channel if they seem to like you, and you're always in the spotlight. And I personally, I've been in the spotlight both at work, school, YouTube, and then I've also just flown under the radar. And I prefer more of that. I prefer to just fly under the radar, don't want to be in the spotlight. Even though I have amassed what I consider one of the best statue collections in the world, like I've said previously, I don't want to be in the spotlight. I've decided I don't like that. I prefer to just fly under the radar, leave me alone type of, thing. So when you're a YouTuber, you're in the spotlight, especially me specifically, especially if I get a damaged statue, like my Freddy Krueger, a lot of people made some accusations that I broke this statue, which is absolutely absurd. So you're in the spotlight, and generally when you're in the spotlight, people try to, be very negative about it, which comes to my point number 2, the haters. I have a lot of haters, people that try to bring me down, make accusations. They say tons of negative things and rumors about me. And as a YouTuber, I just block those people. I find it best just to ignore, block. There's always going to be bullies, haters, people that say negative things, people that are jealous, and so they say negative things. When you're jealous of someone, you generally try to bring them down because you're jealous. So I find that most people that are haters are simply just jealous. They're jealous of the fact that I've amassed, this monstrous collection, and so they hate. So obviously that's a big negative. So first one being you're always in the spotlight, 2, the haters, and number 3, the time. It takes time to do YouTube. You have to record it, sometimes edit it. I don't always do editing. I'm not going to edit this video. But most YouTubers, I will say, they probably spend a lot of time editing. They probably spend 30 minutes to an hour editing their videos, putting in all these fancy things. I don't do that because that's not my style. I just want to give you guys the raw footage as if you're there, not do some fancy video, like some of the major YouTubers out there. That can be both viewed as a good or a bad thing, but that's just my style. I want to give it to you guys as if you're here in this basement with me, no fancy editing. You're just watching the raw footage. But it does take time, especially if you're doing daily content, which is quite crucial to a YouTube channel. But it takes a lot of time, the editing, the recording, the uploading, and the responding to comments. And time is money, and you can't get it back. That's the one thing you can never get back is time. So you really have to consider, is it worth all that time doing that YouTube channel, or could your time be better spent elsewhere? So that is one of the biggest negative aspects of being a YouTuber. It takes a lot of time. Especially if this is not your full-time job, you're not making a lot of money off of it. Is it really worth the time and effort for how little YouTube really pays you? So that's what I would say is some of the biggest negative aspects of being a YouTuber, but there are quite a bit of pros as well. First one is YouTube revenue. Revenue meaning how much money you make. When you put ads in these videos, you make money. Now, I would say it really varies because sometimes you'll make more money off certain views than others. So it's kind of a weird algorithm. Although, I could say, let's say you get 100,000 views, you could make anywhere from $1 to $300 off that. So if you do daily content, though, you're going to get more and more views. You're going to build your channel. You're going to make more revenue. I've been making more YouTube money this last year than any previous year because I've been delivering daily content, not just when I get a statue. I try to make videos like this and top 10 videos and whatever to bring you guys daily content because it helps my YouTube revenue. I noticed that if I don't make a video in a day where it shows my monthly revenue, it lowers by 10 bucks. And I'm just like, ugh. So you need to deliver that daily content, so you could build that daily that revenue, really. But revenue is one of the number one reasons to do a YouTube channel. I originally started YouTube because I just wanted to help people find statues, like Dragon Ball Z statues. Because when I first started collecting, I didn't know where to buy them. And I searched YouTube and couldn't find anything in English. So I started a YouTube channel. And I didn't even know about monetization and revenue until, maybe a year later. But revenue is one of the best things about, being a YouTuber. Once you get, 10,000 plus subs and you're getting a decent amount of views, at least 1,000 views of video, you start making some, a few $100s a month, like I said. And I'll make a separate video on YouTube revenue. The second thing that's great about being a YouTuber is the perks and free stuff. So within any platform, Instagram, YouTube, something where people review and, talk about things, when you start to get popular, companies reach out to you and offer you free merchandise to promote their company, just part of their marketing budget. Just like when Sideshow pays Google and Facebook for their ads. They're paying Google to display their ads. It's the same thing as if they were to give a free statue to a YouTuber to promote their company and product. Now, Sideshow doesn't really do that for YouTubers, but other smaller companies do. For example, Pure Arts, who made this Terminator bust. When Pure Arts first came, I believe about 2 years ago, if you'll notice, every single YouTuber started basically reviewing their products, some of their Assassin's Creed, this Terminator, and it doesn't take a lot of common sense to realize that they all got it free to promote that company. When every single YouTuber starts reviewing a product from the same company, we all got it free. I got this Terminator free. So, they reached out to me, said, hey, we want you to review a product to promote our company. So I chose this. And every other YouTuber out there, all the major ones, like I said, got free stuff from this company. So you get free products, which is awesome. Sometimes it's free, sometimes it's just discounted, sometimes it's early. For example, I got the MRC life-size Vegeta bust early. Now, I did pay for this, but I got it 3 months prior to everyone else to promote it, which was awesome. In addition, I got 150,000 views, so I made like $300 off that video. So not only did I make 300 bucks off YouTube, I got it 3 months early, which is awesome. So that is one of the biggest reasons I love doing YouTube. Getting free stuff is so awesome, especially when it's, something that's worth $300, $400, $500. So that's the second thing I love about being a YouTuber. The money, the perks. And the third thing I would say, this can go along the lines of being bad as well. Like I said, being in the spotlight, being popular. Some people like to be popular. Like I said, I'm not huge into being popular, but it can be a positive thing of being YouTube, people constantly praising you. Of course, I like to read those comments saying you have an amazing collection. Who doesn't like to read positive things about something they've done? So that's the part I do like about being, popular or in the spotlight, is reading the positivity. When people say, wow, that looks so clean, you did an amazing job. Of course, I enjoy reading that. Who wouldn't? So I'd say I enjoyed that part of the, being popular or being in the spotlight. When someone praises the way I did my setup or my collection, I enjoy reading that. Who wouldn't? But I will say those are my top 3 things I both love and hate about being a YouTuber. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I would just think how much, content can you deliver? Because like I said, you need to deliver daily content, and there's so many other YouTubers out there, so you got to consider the competition and whatnot. So, I don't know if I would necessarily say start a YouTube channel. If you want to make money, I say go into investing. Start investing into like Bitcoin. That thing's at 32,000 right now. If you would have invested a lot of money when it was lower, you'd make a lot more money, and it wouldn't take that much time. So there's definitely a lot of better investments out there than YouTube. But it is what it is. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.